We're joined now by our senior reporter, Wayne Koval, who they call the mayor of the Tri-Cities down there. He's in Colonial Heights right now. Wayne's along I-95 in Colonial Heights. Wayne, how's it looking?
Well, Rob, one of the things that I've noticed here in the last hour is the limbs that you see to my right have started to glaze over with that thin layer of ice, and even the fence line, you're starting to see the drops of rain have started to freeze actually on that. So that means things are getting slick out there. We knew that. Storm Rider's been telling you that. Matthew Foltz has been telling you that. Things are getting slicker. Traffic still moving along Interstate 95. This is Interstate 95 north and southbound at the South Park Mall exit. Behind me, you can see the city of Petersburg. I have seen, since I got out here this morning, I've seen lots of salt and sand trucks, VDOT subcontractors that are out putting down salt and sand, the salt to help melt the ice, sand for traction, and they're probably going to use a lot of that today. Lots of concerns about this storm. Probably one of the biggest is for the folks that still don't have power. Day 6 from last Saturday's storm, now going into this storm, concerns that those people without power will remain without power, and those that have power could lose it again. Lots of concerns, especially in the Dinwiddie, Nottoway, Prince Edward County. Those counties hit extremely hard from Saturday's ice storm. The big thing for now, though, folks, is if you don't have to drive, stay home, because things are progressively only going to get worse. As Tom Patton said, it's kind of like Washington at Trenton. It's just going to start getting colder and colder. Rob?
Wayne, because it's such a rural area out there, do you think that plays into why it's taking so long to get some of the power back for those people?
Well, talking with Southside Electric Co-op, one of the issues is you have these power lines that are in long areas, long stretches out in the woods. There were so many trees down, you couldn't get to the power line, so you had to get rid of those trees first. You're dealing with a ground that is saturated, so I'm told even trying to put new poles in the ground, they would start coming out because they'd start coming up because the water table is so high. So lots and lots of issues trying to get to those power lines. In Dinwiddie County, you have Prince George Electric, all their power's back on, Dominion Energy, and Southside Electric. So Dominion and Southside still working. I know they basically describe Prince Edward County as devastated. We know Nottoway has had issues. There's a Dominion Energy truck heading out right now to start working on the power. The heroes today are going to be the linemen that are working in this storm and the VDOT workers that are out on the road. But there's a lot of concerns, and everyone says you have to have patience, which is kind of tough when you're going into day 6 of a power outage. Folks in Dinwiddie can remember this ice storm of 1998, which I remember well living in Petersburg and listening to the pine trees snap. It was 9 days before Dinwiddie had all of its power back on, Rob. So patience is the key here. Just lots of concerns about what is going to happen today and just how much damage is going to be laid today, because they've worked so hard to get power back on. How much of that's going to be damaged again, and they have to restring all these lines. Just lots of concerns down here south side.
Yeah, we're hoping for the best for those people. And yeah, I want to echo your shout out there to the VDOT and Dominion crews who are out there. Wayne Koval reporting live for us in Colonial Heights this morning.